Good evening, Sean. How you doing?
Oh, good.
So good. How's your day?
Um, Nothing special. It's normal.
Normal? Why?
Yeah. Just nothing special. Normal. Another normal working day.
Okay. How did you spend your weekend?
I went to a movie with my girlfriend.
What watch?
Have you heard about Red Sparrow?
Is that a new movie?
Yeah, it's a new
Oh
movie.
no, I haven't heard about that. I'm planning to watch Black Panther. Have you watched that? No, but
No.
have you heard about it also?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. What is the title again of the movie you watched?
Uh, Red Sparrow.
Oh, Black Sparrow. It's Jennifer Lawrence. That's the character there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I saw that movie already. Just the trailer, but not the
Mm.
entire movie. Yeah,
Oh, yeah. It's
it's
not
that
bad.
bad. Okay. Well, what what is the best part of the movie?
The best
Yeah.
part, I didn't know which side uh, does the leading role stand until the end of the movie.
There's a twist.
Yeah, a
Wow,
twist.
it sounds interesting. I'm planning to watch that soon. Okay. So, um, so you just watch movie with your girlfriend and that's it? No other things that you do?
We went to uh, another city in Taiwan to attend her friend's wedding.
Okay. So, how's the wedding?
Um, I think it is a countryside, so uh, there are not popular.
Not popular.
Uh,
Uh-huh.
yeah, seldom people live there.
But it's peaceful. I mean, it's not that too noisy, right?
Yeah.
How about you? Do you have plans in getting married with your girlfriend soon?
Um, Probably 2 years
Oh,
later.
wow. 2 more years to prepare. Okay,
Yeah.
that sounds great. So right now you just need to earn, right?
Yeah, to save money.
Yeah, of course, getting married, it's not that easy, right?
But you already get married,
Yeah.
right?
Yes, of course, before I got married, I think I asked my boyfriend to wait 2 more years as well before we get married.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
because that time I'm just 26 and yeah, so
Oh,
it's like I'm not yet prepared.
so you got married at
Yeah,
28?
20.
Okay, but I'm already
Well,
31.
for guys, it's fine. If
Yeah, but my girlfriend is 31 as well.
so, 2 more years. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. You're still young.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's why she wants me to hurry.
Okay. So, so are you not bothered? I mean, are you not worried
Um,
if your girlfriend asks you to get married already? No.
no, because I try to persuade her I need to save money first. Yeah, and then we can get married. If we had no money, we would be a poor couple. Yeah, that's not good.
Right, of course. Um, Engaging into marriage, you should save as well. Of course, if you have kids or children, you should be prepared, right?
Yeah.
Sounds great. At least you still have 2 years to wait.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So going back to our lesson, Sean. So
Okay.
what was that?
Yeah. Our
Yeah.
lesson. Last time we finished part
Mhm.
3. And my homework is the rest of it, part 4.
Right. This. This. Mhm.
Yeah.
Are you ready? All right.
Okay.
So before we proceed with your homework, I want you to go ahead and use the GPS applications into sentences. Use it
Um,
in a sentence. So,
oh, here,
uh-huh,
part B.
yes.
So I need to type a whole sentence.
Okay, yes.
Okay. Okay.
Wonderful. Great. So, can you go ahead and read?
Topographical surveying is used for mapping surface features.
Correct.
Geological exploration is useful for mining and the oil industry.
Okay.
Oil.
Alright. So we're back to the same word.
Yeah, oil
Oil.
industry.
Okay.
Civil engineering is used for setting out positions and levels of new
Wonderful.
structures. Avionics equipment is useful for air traffic control, navigation, and autopilot systems.
Okay.
Maritime application is a similar use like avionics equipment, but at sea. GPS in cars and trucks is used for highway navigation. Another is used for vehicle tracking.
Okay. Wonderful. Alright. So same word. Sean. Oil. Okay.
Oil,
Surveying.
survey,
Surveying.
survey,
Surveying. It's like
survey,
surveying.
survey.
Surveying. Okay. Wonderful. Alright. So aside from this, um, since what you usually do is you just connect, right? You just connect and insert
Yeah.
it. Can you create another sentences or sentence using this? Used for, used to, used for, or another or a similar use. It can be on not necessarily about GPS. It can be on your everyday work or lifestyle.
Okay. What is difference between use for and ing and just use for? Oh, use for aid nouns. Hmm.
You're ask you're
No.
asking about.
No, no,
Okay.
no, no, no. My mistake. I mistake.
are ready?
Okay.
Great. So let's see here. Cell phone is used for communicating with others. So, well, technically, cell phone is one word. Yeah, cell
Oh,
phone.
okay.
But if we're gonna use our book, it's like a wrong spelling. But technically, yeah,
Yeah, it is.
it's used
Oh,
for
okay, I see.
communicating with others, or it's used for communicating with people. Okay, but others, it's correct. It can also be used to play online games, or it can also, well, technically, let me see. So instead of putting also here, so it is, let's see, right here. So you can input here, it is used to play online games, or it is also used to play online games. So you don't need to include it can also be, yeah.
Can.
Alright. So
Okay.
it can, or it is used to play online games. Next. Mhm.
Okay.
I used to having a drink after work. So instead of putting having, I used to drink after work.
Ah,
Okay, so you don't need to add this. The technique here, Sean, is that you can just be simple with your sentences, to
mm.
avoid um, errors. So I used to drink after. I have an issue with my mouse here. Sorry about it.
Your boy?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know what's happening here. I used to drink after work, but not anymore because of my big belly. Why? What happened?
Too much sugar.
And would that be because of alcohol? You drink a
Yeah.
lot of alcohol after work, or just unwind. Mm.
Alcohol.
Money is useful to do many things, but not everything. So, you can make this simple as money is useful, and but not everything. So you can just make this as money is useful, and money is useful but cannot buy everything. Something like that. You could just um, make it simple. Right?
Okay.
First is used to put money. Another use is to be your decoration. So first is used to of to put money. How we're going to correct this? First is used to place money and used for decoration.
Use is used to place money and used for
Decoration,
decoration.
right? So you don't need to. I know you wanted to really try to use this, but use for, yeah, I know you're really trying, right, to use these words, but sometimes it will change the idea, or sometimes it makes the sentence weird or there's gonna be error on it. Okay.
Okay. Mm.
Then a similar use with money, you can pay by your credit card. So what word are you trying to use here, Sean?
Uh, a
Similar
similar
use.
use.
Similar use of money instead of with money is
Okay.
to pay using a credit card. What is happening? It's not highlighting. There we go. So, can you create another sentence for this? A similar use, Sean? You can
Okay.
just tell me. You don't need to type it.
Okay. A similar use of a similar use of television is to watch in iPad.
How is that? Another use of television is in an iPad.
What I'm trying to say is I can watch movie as television, and also I can watch movie as iPad.
So you can watch movie in your iPad. Is that what you want to say or express, Sean?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So it's better to say this. I can use my iPad and to. So this is another example. Okay.
Okay.
To surf the net and a similar use of it is to watch movies.
Okay.
I can use my
Can use
iPad to
it.
surf the net or internet, and a similar use of it is to watch movies. Something like that. Okay? Alright.
Okay.
Did you get it, how to use this sentence? Sean? Or
Yeah,
a little bit
I will practice.
confused.
Yeah, the most often used are
Right?
used for and
Uh-huh.
used to.
And also useful for, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
let me see here. Have you used useful for? Well,
Uh, used for.
useful for? Well, technically, you could also use that here. A cell phone is used for communicating with others, or you can also use um, cell phone is useful for communicating with others.
Mm,
Either way, you can actually use used for or useful for. Right.
mm,
Did you get the idea? Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So it's just more on the emphasis of the 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 subject or the yeah.
Mm,
Get it? Okay.
yeah. Get it.
Wonderful. So next, let's go to 4A. So what's your answer here?
I underline the answers. There's a setting on the GPS that allows it to detect movement.
Okay.
An alarm sounds to warn you and prevents the boat from drifting
That's
unnoticed,
correct. Next.
and ensures that you don't lose track of where you were, which then enables you to turn round and come back to the same point.
Okay. Great. Now, can you use in a sentence allows?
Last, okay. Uh, our company doesn't allow us to bring camera into it
Why?
uh, because of security issue
Uh-huh. Does not allow us to bring camera
into it.
into it. Is that what you said? Okay.
Yeah.
On my previous company, it's not only camera, even cell phones. Right, because
We can bring our cell phone, but we need to install a software in advance, so we can't use camera function.
oh, wow. I see. What app is that? Can you tell me?
The app is built by our
Mm,
company's IT members.
I see. Wow,
Yeah,
that's amazing. I don't think
yeah,
that we have that here in the Philippines because
but huh? Yeah, but why can't you bring our company?
why we cannot bring cell phones?
Yeah.
First, of course, like you mentioned, it's the security. Um, it has storage, right? You have the SD card.
Hmm.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you can also store information, so that's not also advisable because the informations of the customers are um, it's it's in private, so they
Yeah.
really need we really need to secure that. That's why we cannot bring our cell phone.
Oh, okay. They were afraid of you stole your students' privacy.
Yes, yes. Oh, I'm
Okay.
sorry. When I'm teaching, it's actually okay. My previous job that I'm telling you, it's a customer service. We handle customers from the United States. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were a English
Yes, I am an
teacher.
English teacher and also I work as a customer service. So we handle Americans. Um, it's about billing. Yeah.
Oh,
So we're not allowed to bring our cell phone inside the company because um, we have the informations of the customer. We have their address, their name, email address, even credit card numbers. So
oh, I see.
that's the purpose.
Hmm.
But in your case, you can bring your cell phone as long as there is you will not um, you will disable, right, your camera function.
Yeah.
Okay. So here, our company does not allow us to bring camera inside the building or yeah,
Oh,
inside the building or within the vicinity. That's another term.
okay.
Now bring camera in the building, or you can choose with in the vicinity. Vicinity, it's the place itself, okay, inside the building. All right.
Okay.
Okay. So next, how about prevents?
Um,
So prevents means is to stop, right?
yeah, we use GPS navigation to prevent us get lost.
You use GPS navigation to
Prevent
okay
us to get lost.
okay to get lost. So if we're going to correct this, Sean, we
Oh,
use GPS navigation to prevent us from getting lost.
oh, prevent us from
Yeah,
getting lost.
to get lost. It should be getting lost. Okay. So it
Okay.
your idea is there, but the construction of the sentence is a little bit wrong. Okay. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Next, enables.
Enables. Um, I always enable my camera function after work.
Okay. always enable my camera. Alright, that's correct. Great. And then how about ensures?
You need to prepare it well, ensure you won't get anything wrong.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. What happened here? You need to ensure. Okay.
Type it. You need to prepare it well. You need to prepare it well. Ensure
Okay, thank you. You need to prepare it well. Ensure that you won't get anything wrong. Or you need to prepare it well to ensure that you won't get wrong. Or ensure that you won't make a mistake. Yeah, it's better.
Okay.
Alrighty. Okay, so do you have any question for this, Shaun? Allows, prevents, enables, ensure.
No.
So you're getting it. So right.
Yeah.
So for this, it's not just getting directly on the book, but you could already create or construct your own sentences. Right. So let's go ahead and proceed with this, the introduction.
The core function of your GPS receiver is to allow you to locate your precise geographical position. To enable the device function, it receives at least 3 signals simultaneously from the GPS constellation. 30 dedicated satellites which ensure the receivers can function anywhere on Earth. To ensure extremely precise positioning and prevent errors from occurring due to external factors, this device receives 4 separate signals.
Okay, thank you. So based on this that you read, what are the words that you don't understand, aside from you're having a hard time pronouncing it, Shaun?
Constellation.
Aside from constellation.
Just only that.
So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to add a definition of constellation. But technically, for you to easier to remember, Sean,
Mm-hmm.
do you often watch the sky in the evening?
Yeah.
So the formations of stars in the sky, those are actually called constellations.
Oh.
So if you can take a look online, you could type Big Dipper, um, Cassiopeia. Those are type of constellations.
Okay. It's like a group of something.
It's a group of stars actually. It's not
Oh.
something.
But it can also be used after GPS.
Oh yeah, that's right. But technically GPS it's uh that's actually I'm sorry. So for constellation GPS constellation, they can also put this in the sky, right? That's why we have 30 dedicated satellites. So if it's
Yeah.
in the sky and this GPS, they have lights, right? So it's like formation of
Oh.
stars as well. That's why it can be called as GPS constellation.
Get it? It's kind of like a
Yeah,
metaphor.
that's correct. Hmm.
Got it.
But then I'll just go ahead and add it here, okay? In the comment,
Mm.
just for future. All right. So, can you pronounce simultaneously?
Simultaneously.
Okay, great. Can you do that one more time?
Simultaneously.
So, can you go ahead and read this? It received at least three signals simultaneously from the GPS constellation.
It receives at least three signals simultaneously from the GPS
Okay,
constellation.
wonderful. All right. So next, a third dedicated satellite.
30 dedicated
Satellite.
satellites.
One
Satellites.
more. Okay.
Satellites.
Dedicated. Okay,
Dedicated.
great. So you're doing well, Sean. How do you feel?
Wow. It's so different with simulation.
Mhm.
It's simultaneously. It pronounced quite
I
different.
see. I understand. Because when it comes to pronunciation, sometimes it differs, but then it can be accepted.
Oh, okay.
So it's actually simultaneously. I think you're basing it into simulation. Is that correct?
Yeah.
I see. I understand. Hmm.
Simultaneously. Okay.
Simultaneously constellation dedicated satellites. There you go.
Simultaneously constellation dedicated
Wonderful.
satellites.
Very good. So next,
Okay.
in pairs, explain the main functions and applications of a product made by your company or a product you know about. So student A, you are engineering manager. Student B, you are a new employee. Use the language from this section and the phrases in the box. Swap roles and practice again. I see. So you can be the engineering manager since you're an engineer, right? And I can be
Okay.
I could be student B, which is an employee. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So we just need to use this word I see, so, or okay in other words, and then so you mean. Mhm.
Okay.
Um, so what product can you think of?
What product? I think safety would be an easy one.
Okay. All right. So you may start.
Okay. What do you know about our product? Uh, so I need to
Mm-hmm.
make a sentence
Mm-hmm.
use I see.
Yes. Right.
Uh, I see. So so how would you uh, introduce our products to your customers? And okay, in other words, I just need to make them all.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, in other words, okay, in other words,
Okay. This is what we're gonna do, Sean. We can just go ahead and provide first a function of a cell phone. The main function of the cell phone. That's the product of our company, right?
yeah.
Okay. So you can create an introduction about cell phone. Can be cell phone.
Cell phone is used to communicate with people.
Okay.
It it is used to serve the internet as well.
Mhm.
Uh, our company's advantage is to fasten your to make sure you have good quality of the well I need to keep introduce it.
Okay. So let's stop with this first. We need to
Okay.
insert IC. So technically, you're the manager and I'm the employee. So the employee needs to. So cell phone is used to communicate with people, and then IC. So cell. So it. So I need to include or add um, functions or applications of a cell phone aside from communicating. So aside from communicating with people or to communicate with people, what other things can you do in your cell
Can watch videos. take pictures.
So I can watch video and take what was that again,
Take
Shaun?
pictures.
Or photos.
Photos.
And then it is used to surf internet as well. Then we will include okay. In other words, what can you think of about a cell phone? It has a lot of functions. So what word can you describe cell phone?
It is like a mini laptop.
Okay. Okay. In other words, it is like a mini laptop. Right. Then, aside from that, so
Uh,
you mean, can you add additional description or function of a cell phone aside from a mini laptop?
so you mean uh, it can be a replacement uh, of computer.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you mean it can
Be a replacement
um,
of computer.
alright. Okay. So there. So we have included IC. So let's highlight it. Okay. In other words. And so you mean it can be what's wrong with this thing? So you mean it can be a replacement of a computer, or it can so you mean it can be or so you mean it can be I forgot the term here. It can be a replacement of a computer. Okay, there you go. Can you go ahead and read the entire sentence or paragraph, Shaun?
You mean
No,
another
just
one?
go ahead and read it.
Okay. Cell phone is used to communicate with people. I see, so I can watch video and take photos. It is used to surf the internet as well. Okay, in other words, it is like a mini laptop. So you mean it can be a replacement of a computer?
Okay, there you go. So we already hit cell phone and just this word. Alrighty. So do you have any questions?
Mm,
Um,
no.
how do you feel about this? I mean, correcting the sentences already, Sean.
Useful.
Alright. So on our next meeting, we'll just go ahead and, for the sake of pronunciation, we don't actually need to discuss like the GPS thing. Okay, so you just need to read
Okay.
the paragraph here about space elevators.
Okay.
So there, it's just more on pronunciation, and you can already answer.
Okay.
All right. So let me just go ahead and highlight it. And so it's gonna be purple. Oh, it's too dark. Okay, there you go. All right. So do you have any questions, Sean?
No?
All right. Well, thank you so much, and you have a great day, okay, Sean.
Thank you. And by the way, I won't have class at this Wednesday night. I will inform Michelle later. I have a meet up with my colleague this Wednesday.
I'm sorry. You have a what?
A
Oh,
meet
meet
up.
up. Okay, I'll let her know as well.
Okay.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Sean. Bye now.
Bye.